Today I will be preparing a native food of the Philippines called ginataan. It's traditionally what we prepare for dessert during Christmas or birthdays. Ginataan translated means something made with coconut because this dessert has a gravy that is made completely of coconut milk and a little bit of fruit sweetener. These are the prepped ingredients. This is your coconut milk. This is the syrup from the jackfruit. And these are your sweet potatoes, taro, and purple yam. And this is the plantain bananas. This is one half cup of sugar that you will add on later for the coconut milk. All the root crops have to be cubed so they will be easy to soft. They will soften more easily. So we have the cream in the pot, and I mixed it with some of the juice from the jackfruit, which will sweeten it. You also add a little bit of the sugar. You just calculate maybe 2-3 tablespoons because you don't want it too sweet. You don't want the cream to curdle, so you stir until it starts boiling. When it starts to boil, you put the most difficult ingredient to soften first, that being the sweet potato and the purple yam. When the two of your root crops is already soft, you can test it with your fork. Then it's time to put in the banana and the plantain and put it on low. So it takes about 30 minutes to 45 minutes altogether to cook. We're able to say if this is cooked or not by seeing if the ingredients are tender enough. And here they are. You know, it's really, really tender. We don't want them to disintegrate. I will just transfer this to a bowl and wait for it to cool. You can eat this chilled or you could eat it warm. Bon appetit! My name is Nicasio. I'm 60 years old and I was born in the Philippines and migrated to the United States in my 20s after medical school. Well, in the Philippines, we grew up in a poor family. My parents were self-made and both of them worked. There were 4 kids, but my one sister died when she was young. But life in the Philippines was simple. Everything was home cooked. We hardly ever ate out. I lived in the downstairs of an old house, and upstairs lived my mother's sister, her husband, and 7 of their kids. So my siblings and I grew up in this extended family. My mom was very simple. She had a difficult life. She was orphaned at age 12 from both her parents, and she had 2 siblings. She studied to be a pharmacist and a nurse, but she decided that she was going to be a housewife while my father worked. So the first 10 years of my life anyway, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. Highly emotional when it came to her kids, very caring. When I graduated from med school, I left the country and my mom was once again working and staying with the kids. And she was going through early menopause at that time and had a problem, and unfortunately she had an elective surgery and passed away after being in coma for 11.5 months. So she left us a very clear legacy. We still prepare all the meals she prepared for us. We try to decorate our home the way she would like it. She always likes to keep it clean, keep it colorful. And I named my daughter after her, her name is Letitia. So we always we treasure all the family jokes we have with her, and we always kid my brother for being the favorite, and so the legacy of my mother lives on in our children. So that's what families are for, and that to me is what makes family special, is that we are not just there to celebrate graduations and birthdays. We are there for each other. If somebody passes away, if somebody has an accident, we always run and help that person out. If somebody's in need of some counseling, we're there. So, and we, like I said, every family has a set of dysfunction. We have a lot of obsessive compulsive disorders in my family, people with unusual habits, but instead of picking at them, we try to be able to live with them, laugh at what they do, and just roll with the punches. And family again is of utmost importance in my culture. And you see Filipinos living together in one roof, three different generations. We're not any different from them. My father lives with me 2 weeks and with my sister 2 weeks. My brother comes and sleeps over on the weekends when we don't have a caregiver. My nephews and nieces and my daughter see each other, and the house is filled with laughter, screaming, whatever. When they see each other, they're always so happy. So I think it is important for people, especially for us. It's very important that we're together, and we're very grateful that we have our family.